In this video, we're going to talk about crunch time and what to look for during crunch time. A couple of important things to note: the score, the clock, game situations, and then anticipating the plays to put yourself in the right position, as well as having your eyes looking at the right stuff. So we're going to roll through the first couple of minutes as it starts at 6 minutes, and then it will jump to about a minute 30. So as you can see, it jumped to a minute 20. So it's important during crunch time that we know what the score is, how many team fouls there are, how many personal fouls for each player. Because when it's time for our scorekeepers to know the score, it will be that one time where they don't know the score, and we're going to have to step in and assist them in the situation. So when we shot the last free throws during the previous possession, the score was 79-83. He made the last free throw, which should have made it 79-84. Then on this end, the player hit a three-pointer, so it should be 82-84. That should be our score. As you can see, the score isn't correct, and the clock isn't moving. So during their sequence, they're trying to not waste time advancing up the ball up the court. So when the ball is rolling up the court, as the referees, we should be looking at the clock to make sure it didn't start. And then when the ball is legally touched, we then have to check the clock again to see if it did start. So like Will is saying, there will be times where the fans, players, and coaches are going to tell your scorekeeper to change the score, add time, or take away the time. It's up to the referees to okay any changes with the score and the time. So as you can see, during this made basket by the team in blue, the player that made the layup after the layup was successful, he tipped the ball away from the inbound. This has to be a delay of game warning. The reason being, one, it's clearly a delay of game. Two, the team that's trying to inbound is losing. So by him delaying the game, it will take that team 2 or 3 extra seconds to get the ball, then to inbound it. And they're trying to make a comeback. So we want to make sure that a team doesn't gain an unfair advantage. So now the team is down, and now they'll be looking to foul or looking for a quick steal. So we're going to have to start anticipating plays to make sure our eyes are in the right area. So as we roll the play, let's see what happens. So if we freeze it here, we see that this player right here is getting ready to jump the pass and maybe foul, maybe try to steal the ball. So we have to think, is this player going to steal the ball cleanly, or is there going to be illegal contact? So we're going to roll the play and we're going to see what happens. I'd like to point out that our new lead official is in a great position to officiate this play. So as you can see, the player stepped in and knocked the ball away and knocked the ball to his teammates. Now we have to officiate blue 22. Is he going to foul the three-point shooter? Will there be illegal contact, or will there won't be? So now we have a three-pointer, which will make the score either 86-88 or 85-88. So we know they're going to be looking to foul, and we know a team may be looking to call a timeout. So we have to be wary of the clock as they call a timeout, that we don't lose any seconds on the clock. So now as we run this play, you will begin to see blue dart into their front court this way. And this player right here will be in the chase mode. So our lead official needs to be focused on this action here, as well as this action here. Well, as you can see, our trail official is looking at the ball. So as this long pass is made, you will see that our new lead official is out of position. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll the play. And as you can see here, our new lead official is beat, as he won't be able to officiate the play the way he wants to officiate, as he is beat. So when you're beat, you gotta find a new way to officiate the play. So instead of trying to sprint down and beat a play that you won't be able to beat, he's gonna have to officiate this play as a trail official, not as a lead official. So as you can see, the new lead, he let the play start, develop, and finish. He saw the illegal contact. He saw why the team on defense got an unfair advantage, as the illegal contact prevented that player from shooting a clean layup. It was a good foul call. So let's talk situational basketball. We have a 2-point game. The guest is shooting 2 free throws. If he makes 1 free throw, the black team will be looking for a 3-point shot. If he misses both, then they'll be looking to get a 2. If he makes both free throws, then we know that the black team is going to take him 2 possessions. So they're going to try to have a quicker tempo in their offense. So let's roll it. So now we have a 3-point game. Now we have a 4-point game, a 2-possession game. So the way I like to think of a 4-point game with, say, down to the last possession, the only way the team that's losing could tie the game is if I help them by calling a foul during a 3-point shot. So if I have a 3-point shot, I want to make sure I'm in the proper position to officiate that play. So if there is a foul, or if there isn't a foul, or there's contact that isn't illegal, I'll be in the best position to have the correct call. As you can see, as the player shot it, there was no illegal contact, so there's no foul. At that point, a team that's losing is looking to foul to put them on the line. Again, by rule, if a team fouls intentionally to stop the clock, we should have an intentional foul as opposed to a common foul. So now we have a 6-point lead, so I know the other team is going to be looking to shoot 2 3-pointers in as less time as they can, so I won't probably focus on stuff that's in the paint because I know the most important play that's going to happen is going to be behind the 3-point arc.